Cancer, we commence in the 11th, I believe, of October. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. I'm really sorry about these lights, it's ridiculous. They do this sometimes, those that have been with me a long time know that. So I'm doing my best. Overall energy, spirit, please, one card. So, Astro DJ is giving me somewhat a gentleman or a lad saying, do you trust me? And then I'm getting what sounds like, because I've watched it with the kids, the Disney thing with Aladdin. Is it A Whole New World? So, I don't know, do you trust him? Or is it you that's asking that if you're a lad? I don't know. There's trust involved somewhere. Do you trust me? So let's see what this has got to do with your read. Cancer. 11th of October 2021. A lot of stress on your shoulders. What's that about? Carrying a lot of stress. First pile, so it's important. So it'll be very early on in the week. Feeling under pressure. Nothing you can't handle. You know what we're like. We say we can't take any more, then they give us more and we handle it. So, big girl panties, or big boy panties, whatever, because we're on the right path. We are taking back control of our lives. We're not trying to control anyone else. We're just taking back control of our lives. Nothing can grow in barren lands. There's no happiness where we were. So it's time to move on. Arguments. Don't like that one because my daughter's the 3rd. Anybody born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, their Fidarian address massively important in a negative way. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, the other woman, the military, November the 11th, May the 31st. But above all, it's those born on the 3rd or the 30th, Scorpio energy. There is an unfortunate change taking place on the 10th. So that would be possibly Sunday. So I might put these out early if I can. I don't know. So Sunday, something happened on Sunday maybe. Or somebody born on the 10th or living at number 10, negative energy. Fate has put a spanner in the works. Something's just not growing. There's enemies here. The enemy may be yourself. There's no communication, or what communication does come in comes in fast and it's negative. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cuspers. Feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling half erased, feeling left out, feeling shut out in the cold. This has to come to an end. We're bringing this chapter to an end. Those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, sorry. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius, the cosmic egg. Something ends, so something new can begin. Your whole new world. Travel to the object of your desire, be there, person, things or events. Confusion, not knowing which way to turn or what to choose. So we're in the upright. We're taking back control of our lives, and it looks like other people don't like it. But we're going to do it anyway, because we're fed up of the way things are and have been for some time. We're not going to accept this anymore. So it looks like we're putting our foot down. 5 years is mentioned, lack of finances, confusion, people trying to negatively affect our lives. Enemies. Now, I would normally say the enemies could be yourself, but not in this case. This is other people all trying to take a piece of you. And now it's time to replenish your own self. Make yourself happy, because nothing can grow in this barren land. Something has to change for the better. So you have to end this. I was born on the 21st. Positive energy. Yep. Improvements in finance. A good friend, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female perhaps. Those born 1959, plus or minus 12, February to February. A woman who's happy as a pig in doo-doo. She's stable, secure, and mothering energy. Again, the answer is no, nothing can grow. There will be no pregnancies, there'll be no new beginnings until this chapter is ended. 9 months. Because someone's not taking action. So, if they won't, you must. Yeah, there is a separation, a bond broken with someone, perhaps with your mother. But there's nothing you cannot achieve. There's the Capricorn energy. If you decide to put the effort in, 8 years. No mountain is high enough. Then comparing yourself to others is not advisable. Don't do that. You are good enough. You're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too stupid. Stop telling yourselves all these negative things. Your glass is not half empty or half full. It is refillable. There is someone here who is no commitment, acts without thinking, got the head in the sand, in denial, and refuses to take any action. Could be a fire sign energy. Cusper. So you're, again, feeling left on the outside, feeling not one of the crowd, feeling like the black sheep. So what? Feeling half erased, ignored, feeling the lack of finances. So you're pausing to get things sorted. You're going to take back control of your life, sort out your finances, and get going. But for now, we're on a pause, because we know we can't go back to how things were, but we're a bit worried about the future as well. Could be about finances, could very well be about finances. But Spirit is saying when you finish this chapter, everything's going to be all right. But for now, we've got to feel this energy, because it's coming to an end. It's a chapter of our lives that is ending, because as you know, I'm a Cancer. So I'm going through this with you. There's an issue with somebody's right eye. It may be not seeing things clearly. Yeah, there it is again. Enemies will be overcome, so don't worry. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Communication, negative communication. There it is again. Feeling half erased, feeling ignored, feeling left out. People have taken from you for long enough, and you're not letting them near enough to be able to take anything now. And there it is again, the 21. That is massively positive. We're ending this chapter. We're not putting up with it anymore. We are moving on. We are leaving the past behind so that we can go on a new adventure. Yep, there is a friendship or bond broken. Somebody's refusing to speak the truth, especially about finances. You are rebelling against what was always taught to believe. You're finding your own belief and your own way forward. Taurus energy, negative energy. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. Negative energy. It could be teachers, schooling, governments, indoctrinations of any kind. There's been unfaithfulness here. You feel drained. It's time to look after yourself. There may be depression involved, and you can't move forward till you end this chapter. So we're on a pause, which we've got there, the pause. We're on the threshold, but we're not quite there yet. 21st, I think it says. And there it is again, the one bam, thank you man, one night stand, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female cusper. She is very financially orientated. So somebody here has taken you for a lot of money, and you're not going to let them do it anymore because you've had enough of feeling the lack. Somebody has tried to make you feel insecure because they've been doing things that are underhand, and you're not going to take it anymore. Well done, you. You're going to probably go in your shell and isolate yourself because that's what we do. And I know people sometimes think I'm a right funny bugger because I go very quiet when I need to. But that's because you've got to protect your energy from people. Even good people can drain your energy. There is a married woman with children here. There is love, funny enough, and I haven't seen any. There is unhappiness in love there. And there is marriage, friendship, study, something here that the truth needs to be told. So it may be the truth needs to be told about the lack of commitment in a marriage. There is a lying deceiver, the false seeker, somebody very familiar to you, probably a Leo. We've got that twice. Or those born 1962 plus or minus 12, February to February. The lying deceiver, and they haven't been found out yet. Plus a male enemy, because that's gender specific. Those born 1965, perhaps plus or minus 12, February to February, or thereabouts. Could be around that man. He is the Namika, the enemy, but he will be found out. And there is someone here that is contemplating a contract or refusing to sign a contract, refusing to agree to something. Could be a will, could be a very important document, but somebody's overthinking it and refusing to sign. It's all about the loyalty now. Those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved somewhere. And there is hidden money in objects or property or something like that. Somebody's hiding finances. So, sis about then. For some of you, it is a marriage. For some of you, it's your children's marriage. For some of you, it's a mother-children situation. But Saturn, and there it is, the truth has to be told. There we have somebody concealing the truth, somebody refusing to tell the truth. There we have the liar. There we have, where's that Seven of Swords? Is it on the bottom of there? There it is. Concealing, but they will be found out. There's no way they can get away with this. The truth needs to be told. Saturn, the number 6. Three of Swords, heartache, sorrow, loss and separation, possibly minor surgery, something or someone coming between you and what you want. As she is planted, so she will harvest. Such is the field of karma. So that's what that is. You sow the seeds and reap the rewards later. 7 of Pentacles. You will be rewarded, but Unfortunately, someone else won't. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, which is what we've got there. Oh, thought we had it. No, it must have been another one. The Lord of Karma. And this rainbow planet represents the tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children, so somebody is sacrificing their inner child or their children to prevent losing material matters, material things. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as the god who ate his own children because the energy of this planet seemed to show no mercy. But Saturn is not exactly cruelty, it simply points out what is true and cuts away the delusions that are no longer useful. So the truth is coming out, so they can conceal it all they want, but it will come out. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time for you to make it or break it. Life will seem harsh and restrictive, and you are facing an enemy who may well be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our best interest not to have the things that we want, and that if we were to have them, they will destroy us. If this is a time of sorrow and hopelessness, you have to realise it's all about diligence. Stick to what you believe in and adhere to your own goals. Take back control of your life. This is a period in your life that emphasises tough love and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn also deals with power and control issues, often meaning law enforcement or the military. Did we have that military chap? I don't know. That might have been in somebody else's read as well. It's about following through. You may have encounters with the law enforcement at this time, so do watch for that possibility. Although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one, if it is though, you will need to play by the rules and do what is thought correct or expected. We are talking about convention here, and any rallying against authority or tradition isn't going to serve you very well. On the more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type who will help you advance with your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or a teacher, yes, possibly. There will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor arriving just when you need one most. Dealing with the aged may be an issue now or in the near future. Problems with the bones, joints and skeletal structure, yes, could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more? There we are. At this age, have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on non-essential matters? Many lessons have been learned and problems conquered, currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face the parts of your life that you dread, but you will simply have to fulfill. They are your contracts towards a more solid achievement and a better life, because it is coming. Circumstances will be harsh for a while, but believe that any sacrifices you make to be worth it. It's a good time to be diligent, don't rush anything, and whatever you're asking about is likely to take some considerable time and will not come about too quickly. There's restrictions, having tough luck, being put on hold, feeling denied, something flawed that needs to be corrected. The truth needs to come out, but you need to know what is solid in your life. Working hard, a taskmaster, fathers, grandfathers and husbands, here or in spirit, authority figures, sages, wise persons, learning through hardship and emotional pain. Staying focused on your path, teeth, skeletal structures and karma. Paying your dues. The colours brown and black, iron, fame and seeking fame. Wishing to move up a notch in life. Ambition, taxes and penalties. Being responsible and patient. The world and the world view. Yes, because we've got the world twice. Reputation, slow build to success, old age and longevity, time and measure. There will be some heartache there. Restrictions, penalties, shattering experiences, disappointments, but it will bring growth. And 2 cards, please, Spirit, from the crystals. We'll take 1 card and the bottom one on the deck. Spirit, please. So you've got amethyst and unknown planet. Something's unknown. Wow, these cards are very interesting. So your 3rd eye is opening twice. There is something here. And number 2. Purple symbolises wealth and power and was also reflected in the clothes of the rulers and the high-ranking religious officials in ancient times. Well, we've got high-ranking religious officials there. The colour of amethyst represents authority, dignity. It has an effect of calming down, being wise, and making mental depth more profound. It is a source for building your intuition and your inspiration. Whilst it activates spiritual energy to improve insight, it also makes you focus deeply on depression and sadness. Thus, you should be very careful that you don't go into those realms. So you may be isolating yourselves, like I said, trying to protect yourself, but be careful that doesn't leave you depressed and drained. Fight against it. Do something to change your energy. The unknown planet. If there is still something unknown to us about the solar system, then it would be this planet. This foreign planet was greatly known by our ancestors, but it was forgotten when the tradition of leaving records had once stopped. However, it might reveal its presence in the future. This is because not only what we see with our eyes are considered real. This is your 7th chakra. So it is something that is hidden will be revealed and return to source. Karma is being dealt out, not by us, but by spirit. Everything will be as it should be. Thanks for listening.